Hello, my name is Felipe de Obaldia and I'm going to be explaining this integral to you guys. So the first thing we need to notice about this integral is that it's improper. An improper integral is an integral that has one bound that when you plug it in doesn't have a defined value, to put it that way. So I'm going to show it to you guys. If we plug in 1, we get 1 over the square root of 1 minus 1 equals 1 over 0. That's undefined. So this integral is improper because when we plug in 1, we get an undefined value. So we gotta treat it a little bit different from a normal integral, but it's gotta be basically the same. So it's a limit from b approaching 1 from the right is the integral from 0 to b of x square root of 1 minus x dx. So now we're gonna integrate normally. So the second thing we have to notice about this integral is that it's a little bit tricky to integrate normally. So let's just integrate by parts. The formula for integrating by parts is the integral of v du equals uv minus u dv. Now let's use v and du. V is x. Du is gonna be 1 minus x. We find dv, which is 1, the derivative of v, and u is gonna be the integral of du, which is minus 2 square root of 1 minus x. So now we can plug in uv times x, which is v, minus the integral of minus 2 square root of 1 minus x times 1, which is dv. So now we can make our expression a little bit prettier. We take out the minus 2, we get plus 2 integral of 1 minus x. So now we integrate again. 1 minus x plus 2, and the integral is going to be minus 2/3 minus 1 minus x to the 3/2. So now let's multiply. We multiply here, minus 4/3, 1 minus x to the 3/2. Now let's make this expression more concise. And if we take out the common factor, we get minus 2/3, 1 minus x to the 1/2 x plus 2. And now we can plug in our bounds. So it's limit as b approaches 1 of minus 2/3, 1 minus x to the 1/2 x plus 2, 0 to b. Now we can plug them in. Limit as b approaches 1 minus 2/3 square root of 1 minus b plus 2 minus 2/3 1 minus 0 to the 1/2 0 plus 2. So now we can put 1 in place of b, since b is approaching 1 from the right. So let's just plug it in. Minus 2/3, 1 minus 1, 1 plus 2. Now notice 1 minus 1 is 0, So we can, all this expression goes to 0, minus minus plus 2/3 square root of 1 times 2. And we get our answer. So the integral from 0 to 1 of x over the square root of 1 minus x is 4/3. So now we know that our integral converges to 4/3. So the conclusion is that when our integral is improper, we have to do it a little bit different and play with the limits. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching.